Smoking may seem like a simple habit, but its dangers run deep, affecting your lungs, heart, and overall health. In this video, you'll discover how smoking leads to deadly diseases like cancer, heart attacks, and lung damage. Stay tuned to learn why quitting now could save your life and the lives of those around you. At the heart of smoking's allure lies nicotine, a highly addictive substance that hijacks the brain's reward system. Nicotine doesn't waste time. It rapidly enters the bloodstream through the lungs, and within seconds, it reaches the brain. There, it triggers a cascade of reactions, leading to the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This surge in dopamine creates a sense of euphoria, a feeling of being up, which is quickly followed by a crash as nicotine levels drop. This cycle of highs and lows, of craving and satisfaction, forms the very foundation of nicotine addiction. The more you smoke, the more your brain becomes accustomed to these nicotine-induced dopamine surges. Tolerance builds, and you need to smoke more to achieve the same effect. This is how a casual habit can transform into a full-blown addiction, with nicotine exerting its control over your thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately your life. Imagine taking a deep breath of fresh air. Now picture that same breath filled with thousands of chemicals, a toxic cocktail carried on tiny particles of smoke. This is what happens with every puff of a cigarette. As smoke enters your mouth, it begins its journey through the respiratory system, leaving a trail of damage in its wake. The smoke travels down your windpipe or trachea and into your lungs. The lungs are incredibly delicate organs, designed for the sole purpose of exchanging oxygen and carbon dioxide. They are lined with tiny hair-like structures called cilia, which act as a cleaning system, sweeping away foreign particles. But cigarette smoke overwhelms these delicate defenses. The cilia become paralyzed by the tar in cigarette smoke, allowing harmful particles to reach the alveoli, the tiny air sacs responsible for gas exchange. This is where oxygen enters the bloodstream and carbon dioxide is removed. With each inhale of smoke, you are essentially suffocating your body from the inside out. Nicotine's reach extends far beyond the lungs. It's a master manipulator that infiltrates the brain's intricate communication network. As nicotine molecules latch onto receptors in the brain, they trigger the release of a cascade of neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that govern our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Dopamine, as we've discussed, plays a starring role in this chemical drama. But nicotine also influences other key players, including acetylcholine, glutamate, and GABA. These neurotransmitters are involved in a wide range of functions, from learning and memory to anxiety and mood regulation. The result is a complex interplay of effects that can leave you feeling simultaneously stimulated and sedated, focused and jittery. Over time, the brain becomes accustomed to this chemical roller coaster, leading to dependence and making it incredibly difficult to quit. A cocktail of toxins beyond nicotine. While nicotine is the primary addictive culprit in cigarettes, it's not alone in its assault on the body. Cigarette smoke is a toxic cocktail of over 7,000 chemicals, many of which are known carcinogens, meaning they can cause cancer. These chemicals include formaldehyde, arsenic, benzene, and carbon monoxide, to name just a few. Formaldehyde, commonly used as a preservative, is a known human carcinogen that can damage DNA and lead to cell death. Arsenic, a potent poison, is linked to various cancers, including lung, skin, and bladder cancer. Benzene, found in gasoline, is another known carcinogen that can damage bone marrow and suppress the immune system. Carbon monoxide, a colorless, odorless gas, is particularly dangerous. It binds to hemoglobin in red blood cells, reducing their ability to carry oxygen throughout the body. This can lead to fatigue, shortness of breath, and even heart damage over time. The body under attack, smoking's extensive damage. The harmful effects of smoking extend far beyond the lungs, impacting virtually every organ system in the body. It's a systemic assault, leaving a trail of destruction from head to toe. The cardiovascular system is a primary target. Nicotine causes blood vessels to constrict, forcing the heart to work harder to pump blood throughout the body. This increases blood pressure and heart rate, putting extra strain on the entire circulatory system. Over time, this can lead to atherosclerosis, a buildup of plaque in the arteries, increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. The immune system also takes a hit from smoking. The toxic chemicals in cigarette smoke weaken the body's natural defenses, making smokers more susceptible to infections, including respiratory infections like bronchitis and pneumonia. Smoking also impairs wound healing and increases the risk of developing autoimmune diseases, in which the body's immune system mistakenly attacks its own tissues. Time bomb long-term consequences of smoking. The long-term consequences of smoking are as far-reaching as they are devastating. Continued smoking is a ticking time bomb, slowly but surely eroding your health and shortening your lifespan. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD, a group of lung diseases that includes emphysema and chronic bronchitis, is a leading cause of death worldwide, and smoking is the primary risk factor. COPD gradually makes it harder to breathe, with symptoms like shortness of breath, wheezing, and chronic cough. Smoking is also a major risk factor for various types of cancer, including lung cancer, which is the leading cause of cancer death in both men and women. Other cancers linked to smoking include cancers of the mouth, throat, esophagus, stomach, pancreas, bladder, kidney, cervix, and blood. Breaking free. A breath of hope and resources. Quitting smoking is undoubtedly one of the most important decisions you can make for your health. While the journey may be challenging, it is far from impossible. Millions of people have successfully quit smoking, proving that with the right support and resources, you can too. The first step is acknowledging that you have an addiction and making the firm decision to quit. Talk to your doctor about your options, which may include nicotine replacement therapy or NRT medications and counseling. NRT, such as patches, gum, and lozenges, can help reduce withdrawal symptoms by providing a controlled dose of nicotine without the harmful chemicals found in cigarettes. There are also numerous online resources and support groups available to help you through the quitting process. The American Lung Association, the American Cancer Society, and the National Cancer Institute all offer a wealth of information and support for smokers looking to quit. Remember, quitting smoking is a journey, not a destination. There will be challenges along the way, but with each day that you remain smoke-free, you are taking a powerful step towards a healthier, happier, and longer life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on living a healthier and happier life, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Every like helps our channel to continue creating exciting and informative videos. Let us know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.